Good to go. Okay, so we told the lady that there is something, but that we still need to investigate more stuff. Okay. The only thing I wanted to try is to go and unplug the freezer machine there. Let's see what looks like the remains of the 24-hour window repair shop. This is my atelier. Okay. We did this, we did this, we need to go here.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks...
So we can try to
Two
unplug
cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Something close to you dies with a soft
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Now if I go here...
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Crack open the lid.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well. You see the pry bars.
Yeah, well, I have no idea.
Sooner or later.
Okay.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the black one lies somewhere. A machine hums along. This orange machine, turning the crank, feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your... It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
What? In the distance you hear water dripping. Okay. A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. Okay. Oh. Money. I'm not sure.
The bear's eyes are still glowing.
Okay. So I need to report one of the quests says that I need to report my badge missing. The lieutenant said that you can use the radio in his motor car. Okay, so let's open the motor car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the metallic drawer slides out. The pull-out toolbox, the frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like the soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast fire.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold and static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
But you said... never mind.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddammit. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Lol.
Mullen dicked us.
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick,
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what? His badge.
He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying it.
Why? Did he find it?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
No heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Oh my god.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun. Just a...
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starter, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and iron and plastic gut. Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun, what again? It's a gun, what again? It's a regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Look, I don't have it, alright?
It's a single shot kill A9. And
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have...
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a lot.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his...
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over. That's a negative. Not going to...
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some...
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is... Tell him to apologize. Right.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over. Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring...
Fire water? He's lost it. Fuck.
Satellite Officer V. Then for affirmative, officer is in pursuit of his
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking...
I don't think he...
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drop...
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important.
He isn't getting a red cent.
Request denied, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over. Okay, then...
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Peace.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room?
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Hmm.
Ten 9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
I want to know if you want the description. I'm looking for my address. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? Yes, let's wrap it up.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large...
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Ok. Ok. Constant using Kim shortwave to ask whether she made a call.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with it.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Oh.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Okay.
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes.
Okay.
Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
The other people who live around here. Local people, you don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with. Well, please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
No. I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay. You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's not... I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. Oh. No.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not... There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Please, no. Not this. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you...
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't... I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like, "Big bucks cannot lie," and "Guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns." It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask. Uniform? I never saw you in any... I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. The stuffed bird, the great skua, you threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in whirling. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen, and I have seen so many animals in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you... Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs. And I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill your... The ones I had to rent... Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Okay, I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you are the worst avalanche I've ever seen. You're just losing up, don't you have a party? I don't even know what to say.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like God. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your...
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, so now we...
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Yes, guess what's yours? No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. What? Jealous of the sorry? They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything. No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin to repent. Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Lonesome. Long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work.
Okay. So now we go... First I want to remove the torch. And this. I want to go back to Garth and tell him about Sylvia. Ooh, there is a new person here. Ooh. A woman hands fruit yesterday note. They starts in a man's handwriting.
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Wait, what? But what about the bird? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She said it was just an...
You broke the skewer.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me? Really? I should give her a call then. Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or... Yes, have you got it? A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken wind. Like what? I was rarely enjoying...
Okay. Some logos for the winter. It's all about money, you know? You got to spend money to make money, okay.
the worker is in a deep.
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I don't have money.
Okay, let's go here. Which are drying the smell of chemicals and pine trees. Un aroma spesa alcol and tomato hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Quebec. Please, it's not funny. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and
Okay, this guy cannot help me.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this.
The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The man ponders his cooking utensils and he looks up at you, then looks away quickly. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay, I think we need to ask Gart here.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love... Oh, yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door. in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes.
Okay. So let's go upstairs. I want to check my room to see if I can find now the gun or something.
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Okay.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity? I have no idea what that means.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
Okay, so here is just to go to sleep.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression. Your hands, however skillful, can't manage this task on their own. You should get your chain.
Okay. Okay, rhetoric. We can level up rhetoric again, which is nice. We omit the decor reporting the crime. Find out who is in the union box. Explore only secret passages. Okay. So we need to put chain cutters, right?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it. Still not happening. It.
Okay. Okay, so we have the map. This is the one we got from the bookstore. Net. Okay. Okay. That's nice. So why I'm not seeing Twitch integration? Okay. So there is nothing else here, apparently, unless you want to try to...
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the... Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick...
Okay, I have to go. So... Can we try again this guy? Wait.
The worker isn't...
No. So let's go out. This coin operated view has been bundled up inoperable. Upside up, Martinez Spear, roundabout north. Broken window tips as windows, okay. If you have the bag in your hand, perhaps you could let it explode inside them. We are the distant school of seabirds. Okay, this. Oh! Wait. So you mean that
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25. Why place a tourist attraction in the...
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here. That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer. There was a they got as far as the street lamp. We should have done something about the union 10 years ago.
okay. Oh wait, so I can basically collect everything.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
Probably some kids.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk, written on the other side, with N and C scribbled. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
So I can gather trash and sell it. A spatter of bullet holes lines the wall. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay. What is it? Okay.
The dented yellow milk.
So basically I do money by cleaning the street. That's interesting. Nancy food does pump water anymore, just stream it. Okay. What is that? The tracks leading onto the roof. The solution rain has almost washed them out. Okay, so we have some people here. Spin cheese pancakes as well killed here. Oh, they are playing.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry...
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like...
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even...
I hope you pass out from it. You goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque. Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Nice.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours already, your muscles are just... A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and embodiment of pure motion. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bullet. But...
Merde! Bordel de merde!
But that wasn't the game.
A whorehouse of shit. It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24.
What the hell is your problem? I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful. You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull. pétanque game is ruined. We want...
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it?
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull. Will this... No, it will goddamn not.
Thank you, officer. This is really something. Honestly, I think it's better than our old book.
Mon Dieu. All right, all right.
Yes. Why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our...
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
I sempre...
I know the kind. Gaston here is the same. A weather vane.
Oh, René. If you only knew life beyond confrontations, conflict...
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. No. It was left by heavy artillery fire. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to... Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't...
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Okay. Nice. Why shall them hear Martin? It was probably a bit more common. Why? Place away from people and build.
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the... Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris, and this here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their...
Blood Ground. You got old René going there, like he isn't...
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy, and damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union...
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Green Power cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable actually. Communists just don't understand how money works. Should be soft socialism paving the way for the hard working class to take over.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss. I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. Damn Frissel. He was a king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking.
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire. It's a Belle McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate, and this one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her? I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud, but I don't think we will make it.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion.
Don't you mean Frissel?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Okay. So we spoke with this gentleman as well. Now let's try this way. Let's go down here. I see a gateway to the river of filth. Roy Pawn Shop, ok. Electrochemistry. Okay. Weather lockout of order until Wednesday. Okay.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Okay.
I'm keeping him company and eating their salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salon.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer? I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershot.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins. Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Okay.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it. Goat milk butter. The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and the local goat farmers produce high-quality meat and dairy staples. It's an acquired taste.
Attempt to reconstruct what happened here.
Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. These look like the same tire tracks I saw earlier, in front of the whirling rags.
So after that, the car went this way. Lol. This is the billboard that was crashed down.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour. The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Okay.
The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The Samaran butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plant within the past 72 hours. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast. There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22. It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage. The Caprice 40 is a very popular model, with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers. Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump. The Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long. You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on, waiting.
Any theories about what happened here? What kind of car do you think it was? That's quite likely, from what I can tell. Oh. We are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
Somewhere in the depths of your alcohol-addled soul, you find a few threads that you can weave into a story.
The tip-top tourney champion?
The ultimate death of dear friends and fellow racer Alfie Delatraz at pure damage. Jago was desperate, chasing death and racetrack, but death eluded him.
The lieutenant patiently listens to the words
The
coming
queen
from
in
your
frustration became a recluse ghost driver searching for death on the streets of Rapture.
Jumping canals at night? If I was Jacob Irv, I wouldn't drive in Martinez. The roads are off. In conclusion, it's a colorful theory, but I don't believe Jacob Irv did this. Should we go? If we...
I'm not expecting him to get far with this.
Okay. So let's get into the pawn shop. Probably there is our gun. Because Sylvia suggested that maybe we could have sold our stuff. Some kind of machine, antique cash register. Most minute I wear with a few more eccentric fashion thrown in. Bust of a woman, the plug simply say the DAI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags. Others yet try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back. Yes, buy something nice, a figurine. Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago. They're not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
This is what the loyalists look like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bribe.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
Trying to give people hope when we can do it.
Maybe.
Dig up a truly good film in the box under the table.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider. The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Okay.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with that. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boom. This is you. God, just make sure it works before you buy it.
Is the Harman Welshie W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's if police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use it for that. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech. Found sounds and mute.
Okay.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps. The light pole has been carefully cut, and this would make quite a statement in your living room.
Yes, officer.
His manner is casual.
It was brought to me to be...
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done.
700 real. A bargain, I dare say. There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which...
I think I should speak to him directly.
It's not often that I see officers from the... What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers.
Who are your customers?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Okay.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Okay, honestly, I think some of your selection are more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize zoom in, recapitalize.
It keeps me entertained. Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I can sell the bottle though.
Another time, perhaps.
You know anything about the traffic medicine?
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind...
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I didn't really know what to make of it, but I know it meant something. Traffic? Now that I think...
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
He shakes his head, slowly.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer it. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butch.
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the...
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit. Truth be told, she was...
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do her jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens and militias?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find out.
My apologies, officer, but I have no...
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just...
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon, and I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts vote on a mission, of course.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Perolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them. Perolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster, I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help them. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace. So much disappointment. An early death. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was no one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think? The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. Still in the same city. I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk, he won't be your knock, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
If you say so. Here you go, man. I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with?
Okay. So some lady bought our gun, but the badge, the police officer badge, is not here, nowhere to be found. Okay. So we did this.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics.
Save the economy. That sounds off.
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash. Keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving? Thanks for the advice. I'll try. Okay.
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought? We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
This economy is really just a distraction on the ultra issue. No, in grand sense. Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes.
That's the spirit. We've all got to...
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
No luck? Why not take another look, officer? Keep supporting the economy.
You find your hands deep in
Economical, but also...
Okay.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of Faun Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a...
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest Faun sneakers.
Only? That's madness. Faun Ultra. Where these once respectable...
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here. These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm a...
Samaran trash? That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic.
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk. That's right, officer.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in the...
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles.
These are all boring. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything...
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant.
No luck. All you've...
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the...
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. Nope. You keep coming back.
Hotel San Francisco is so receiving and strangely comforting. Okay, so this is all closed. So let's go up.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
What's the jam, my man?
Emotional don't explode lorries with seaweed ingest.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week. So tell me, what do you need? It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him. As if
he ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time, right?
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the docks.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries. And their sad, despondent chauffeur. Nothing. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't mind my idle... Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal fire...
Relax. He's merely joking.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Okay.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got the bosses, man. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. So let's inspect here. Good from the lorry of third litter and surroundings. Ah, can go there, right? About here. Okay. A bold slogan, human ox covers the truck.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane. What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would high above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious.
Oops.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph, the photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your... No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach nothing. Her smile...
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her. Why? I just told you why.
Okay.
Yes?
No response. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your person?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles. Not a fan.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even...
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Focus on other people's troubles.
A moment passes.
I probably could... +1 drama, +1 physical instruments. Okay. +1 electrochemistry. Okay. The frame car kept in good conditions. Oh. That's where we still now we still. Classificare the most stable body and man. This shows a top 10 list. Jump, cover Mystic Man.
Welcome to Revachol.
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture. What every school of thought and government has failed in the city. But I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to...
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calm.
Whatever you say, officers. It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design, so...
Race is a simplistic means of social classification based on easily observed attributes, hunches, and pseudoscience. The lieutenant tries to remain impassive, but the slight arch of his eyebrow tells you that...
As arbitrary as any judgment, that doesn't make it less of a fact.
He is comfortable reciting these thoughts. He's spent quite a lot of time meditating on the subject.
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No, it's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics. Go right ahead.
Lieutenant Kitsuraga's stern expression remains unchanged. Not a lot of moral fiber on this one yet, he thinks, wriggled out of it.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here. Apples.
Apples is exactly...
Look, as detective. I come from a long line. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just...
Koiko may be another derogative. For a person from Grad, you think?
Yep, it's one of their main exports.
In fact, Yokokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Yeah? Says who? Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. There.
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk, those degenerates from Grad. 'Cause that's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovic someone. Low self-esteem, those guys have... Hey, if the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise? Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I would...
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling. even...
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter. Someone with a cart. What did you think? Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Goddamn right. They've been trying to fuck us out. Trusting street thug.
Okay. So... says green.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the
Right to work! Right to work!
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed. We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Who are all these strike breakers? This is your goal, yeah?
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this. Pity.
Let us work!
When a bunch of ungrateful lay beats me, they mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right.
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. He ignores your question, choosing instead to silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Honest men and women, with rights, to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they are...
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you? Big mess, caused by Union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the worked at, Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. What's it to you? Big mess, caused by Union greed. But I only fight. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. Worked at Territorial. Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open, and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't...
Odd, out-of-place colonial reference there.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though.
A kind of a worm. Content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid, freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Big guy. He means the leader of the scabs.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen it. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Probably not. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Much better here at the harbor, for an honest Union man like me. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you of the guards blocking the road?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Okay.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his...
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the order.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like was not meant as provoke.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not sleep.
Okay. case of strike, press button Vanguard. Hermetic is door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door key in this one.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Yes.
He means alcohol.
Correct. Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and their Holam Al-Ghul have fed your people. Go on, why don't you have another drink?
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental up.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
That Fatras over there. Okay, no, you don't. You need to get another drink Occidental. Before it's done giving orders around here. Influence of the ham sandwich trade is waning. The Fatras is over there, point. You're just in after pumping some iron. And the police and they need to pop in. The rest stuff is unimportant. Yeah, I just need you to help me to do the job.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy. You dominated.
Okay.
You will be superseded.
It is, baby.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave this. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and the walls will be lined.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshahet's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. Well, not as such. What you do with the mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural cap. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Jam. Individualism.
You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you? Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable culture of the South Island race. We are the future. I am a descendant. No. I have heard about. I'm from Couronne. And no, you have heard enough about our phylogenetic.
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist.
That will be the.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits.
The lieutenant doesn't.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of foresight. Racists are generally not very good I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a pure, it is impossible to see any more. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a cop. Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you.
You are obviously a liberal. There are 3 categories of race. Those are the Seminoles, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals. Excluding a receding genetic pool has led them out on. You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldian.
Okay.
Is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suduru and the Uru, are much more. In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood.
The Maun are proof that you can have.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good Satori.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the other large overproduction of sebum, as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occidental type are the indigenous people of this, the Insulindian. The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile-Maran deserts. The Seminoles are.
Wait, didn't Ile-Maran desert pygmies invent alcohol and get pillaged just a short while ago?
No, those were scimitar-wielding race losers of Zahrava, Izet, and Bashir, with their.
Jean, baby, you're on fire.
I know, bae. The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminoles are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an image, the latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Areopagite, or Simeopa.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-com.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Shest et al.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a hands-on witch. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through scent. The Khoiko, the countless micronationalities.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semino-Areopagite superstate will. Its leaders will be the Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial Coldron.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. The revolution is enough of Tibet. Tips the F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments. Lesser races like the mosquito is born sterile. Like
it seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have. Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site. The Koiko, as you know, are very.
Oh my god, all the explanation.
But enough. It is cruel to you understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the we will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation. But
am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
Lost. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
Okay.
Wow, you work hard. Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you... Oh, yeah. Like a hawk. Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break. That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer. Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shaking for shit, and then you didn't log that in as a donation either. Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Are you rich? That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that? Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you... Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket. Stealing from... Our tax is almost non-existent in the Gotham estate. That is reversion. You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax.
So the game is very nice and very descriptive, but sometimes it goes very deep into details of everything, which may be a bit exhausting, you'd say.
98% of all your money. What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples? What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Ride or die. Keep it street. Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth, you... Hey. Psst. Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Okay. So I'm not sure if now I can talk to this guy.
How can I help you? Sorry, busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you figure wiretapping, telescopic baton, or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right? I get it. Hush, hush. All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically, grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Hey, let's get into Frit here. Yellow Roses and Tulips too. Melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, nice.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
Okay, so here is the, well, you get the bottles.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Sambat. Their logo is the bloodless rose.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Dramamine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma. I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying. No, sorry.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramamine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
Okay.
St. Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of St. Baptiste. That one.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history, as far as almost anyone knows.
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
Okay.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Let me see if I can see anything. Let's speak with her.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
Yeah.
This is Pop Stars. It's got like...
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish. No,
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
I don't know. Frit? A 7 to 11 grocery store? I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
The story goes that normal Fritta, with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trade.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay? I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't know, really long. I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything...
Okay. Uh-huh. Reality? You mean...
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15. Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's it. I don't know. What about it? We're in Frit? As mankind?
What will her essay prompt be?
In a good place. I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kinda big. I don't know. Look at the clock.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock...
When ordinary people take over the government and... Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at our government. Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I recall.
My rhetoric is going to the roof. Indirect modes of taxation, temporary research bonus. If you have a side beach, ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Okay, I don't want to internalize this, but yeah, I'll see. I have to check exactly if it's something I probably not supposed to do. I mean, there is a malus. Cold-blooded. -2 empathy. Temporary research bonus. So I have -2 empathy for 1 hour and 45 minutes. And then I will okay. Experience. Skill points, okay.
Die before I squeal.
Is there a way to go there? No? So now if I try again, I need to put the gloves.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is ha ha ha. Again, the corpse, every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
Oh my god.
I'm at a loss as well. I could swear your shit.
Sometimes even that is not enough.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new skill points by exploring and completing side tasks.
What?
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today.
Okay. Endurance. Okay. But I don't have points to spend, right? I don't have points to spend, so okay. For now. Let's see if we have something new, otherwise...
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah, like a fucking...
You're lucky you didn't die there!
Oh, what? You'll fucking vomit on Kuno too? Kuno doesn't...
See if I can.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No.
No. I think the last thing we need to do is to basically sleep and pass to a new day or wait. Oh, I can also speak with him, right? Okay, and I didn't go up there as well.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter. Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time, before Mother told me to focus on my homework. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand. Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes.
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she... Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy. Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir. Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Okay.
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there. Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way bright. I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man.
Okay, so I have a hat. Very nice. Oh, okay, we are here now.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. So many walls all over Martin.
Yes? What about me? Good. Let's change the subject. Yes? Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of...
A moment passes. The loop.
Okay. see this kid.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out.
Was you gonna now? They were trying to snuff me out now. Why would you even say that? You're sleeping right now. I'm sorry for thinking about you.
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all. Trying to sneak up on me again.
Can talk with this kid. Gardeners. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. A balcony. Yard. With a view to the yard, so.
It's been a weekend now. They show up.
Orange bum hat. Okay. Splatting of bullet holes. Close the door, but you look at it suspiciously. Okay, so we saved the game because, guys, I have to go. Yeah,